Friday in the Philippines. Welcome to a special edition live stream. We'll wait for notifications to go out. I got 4 million people in the house. Mike, married to a beautiful woman, is here. Larice, Resurrection Juice, Lou is here. Is that one of your ninja channels, Larice? Seth Bucci's in the house. From the studios, Bye Bye City Late. I should say the basement studio of Bye Bye City Late. This is Dan and Minnie's Journey. I like it, Lou. Six million people in the house. All right, let's see if I can fire up this cam. There I am. So, hey, I moved some stuff around. I moved some things around, trying to see if I can get my webcam to work and trying to get this microphone to work. And I was running it through the V8X sound card, and everything worked fine on my phone. But I had internet connection problems, so I kept switching over to data, quit switching back over to internet, and I kept disking out. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I am techno challenged. Everybody knows that, and so we're none of this stuff is working. This is working though. I was able to get my sound card going a little bit, but other than that, I wasn't able to get anything I wasn't able to get the Windows program recognized on the computer. And so today we're here because we're going to be interviewing Sammi Chavez. I don't know if Sammy's in the background yet, but Sammy, if you are, feel free to go ahead and post your link of your YouTube channel in the chat. And as soon as Sammy comes up, we'll get underway. But in the meanwhile, I want to talk a little bit about that list. So we have the list that I posted, and I got a lot of emails. What's this for, Dan? What's this for? And basically, that's a numerical list that we're going to be using for future random drawings. As some of you know that have been to the channel before, I give away 100 pesos. I've been giving away 100 pesos in every live stream. And people have suggested to me that I needed to randomize it a little bit. So I come up with this idea to go ahead and use the list that we had compiled from the last big giveaway, which was the big spin thing. And we had that Excel list that Pacquiao Mertz had put together that was our go-to list. And so we use that one as the foundation for creating a numerical list where all we do is drop numbers in a hat, and then we select out of the hat, and that randomizes it. Now, here's the exciting part. It's been suggested by a few folks, both in the Philippines and abroad, that I up the ante a little bit. And so, to keep people interested. Otherwise, you're just going to come in. I'm going to go check in with Dan. I'm going to grab my 100 pesos and I'm going to go on my merry way, And so, but I like the idea of upping it, And so the way it probably will go is we'll up the ante. I don't know what to what amount yet. Um, I haven't figured that part out yet, but when I do figure it out, I'll be announcing it to you, of course. And then it's going to be randomized. So if I start doing daily live streams, you're never going to know when I'm going to be doing the random selection out of the hat. But I'm thinking that it does have to have some meat to it. Where's the beef, as they say? And so probably it will be, a 300 to 500 peso drawing. Uh, I don't know, twice a week maybe, um, something like that, in order to get people interested in hanging around to see if they win. So I'll put it in the hat towards the end of the live stream, and we'll pull the number out instead of a name. That way, I won't know what number is attached to what name. It'll be more random. Now, once you win, you'll have the opportunity to win again, because what I'll do is I'll just put the number back in after you win. And so I hope this works out. Now, I've been receiving some messages in the chat, in the comment section, and also my email and messenger saying, "Hey Dan, but I'm not on the list." Okay, well, that could be a good or a bad thing, right? So that could be a good or a bad thing. I'm not sure, but oh, okay. I just turned on my sound card. Yeah, just for laughs. So it could be a good thing or a bad thing. But oh, 1, 2, 3 Tarlet's here. So basically, uh, you'll be put on the list. If you send me a message, then I'll be adding you to the list, and then I will be telling you what your number is. It shouldn't be too complicated. I won't repost the updated list. I might periodically, but probably not. But because I'll just email you for the ones that are requesting to be added now. But remember, you have to be present to win. So once I, drop my fingers in the hat, I pull out that number. You still have to say present in the chat to win that money. So what happens if we don't have a winner? Will I keep pulling out of the hat until somebody is present? I probably will, because it's only fair, right? It's only fair to give that money away, to give those pesos away, and so I'll be pulling it out of the hat. By the way, I want to chat a little bit about um, self-preservation for a moment, and that is that don't give your money to the bigs. What I mean by that is, you guys that are going out there and buying 98-inch big screen TV sets and paying it on time, they're taking a piece of life away from you. There's these these credit people, as they start moving in, and we call them in the States, we call them consumer credit companies. And you know who they are. They're the ones that put the sign on the door that says, "We have pay on time here," and stuff like that. Folks, we invented that in the States, and I'm here to tell you that you don't want to have anything to do with it. You don't want to have anything to do with paying long term or short term or whatever on credit. Because once that money goes out, you're never going to see it again. And the only people that benefit from it are the bigs. They're the big corporations. They're bigger than you'll ever be in terms of wealth, and there's really no reason whatsoever to contribute to their wealth. Keep it in your household. You know, share it with your family. That's my suggestion for you. Share it with your family so that you can improve their lives, not the lives of the big credit corporations who are trying to suck the money right out of your pocket. Why am I bringing this up again? It's because soon the Philippines will switch over to a system where it's all, where they'll favor digital currency. I'm not saying cash is going to go away. No one knows. No one knows about that. It may or may not. I'm not predicting cash is going to go away in the world. I'm not predicting cash is going to go away in the Philippines. But what they'll try and encourage you to do is to go ahead and use that Gcash. Use the Gcash as often as possible. And then when those credit companies come trying to get you to buy things that you think you need on credit, then what they're going to do is they'll say, oh, you have Gcash. We'll just automatically take the payment from your Gcash account every month. All you have to do is make sure that there's money in there on the day we're going to withdraw it. So it's going to be a seamless transaction that you will hardly notice, except for when it comes time to give your kids lunch money to send them off to school. You will realize that the piggy bank is empty, that there is no money in the piggy bank to give your kid to take so that they can enjoy a lunch at school, or even for transportation, even to get there, even to take the trike over there. If you do, make sure you pay off early with no extra fee. Yeah, but the thing is, they're not. It doesn't work that way here in the Philippines that I've discovered. There's no fee-free transaction. There might be early pay, but it comes with a penalty. So don't get wrapped up in these types of things. In the States, we have things called zero interest loans if you pay off in a certain amount of time. But I still don't go for those because that's a trap. The majority of the people, they will exceed that zero payment interest promo period, and what will end up happening is they go back and they charge you all the interest from the day of the signing of that contract all the way forward. I don't expect that we'll see that anytime soon in the Philippines, because there are a few cultural differences. Now, the reason why they're coming after the Philippines so hard and heavy is because you're the perfect demographic to sell stuff to. Generationally, you're the digital generation, and so they're not coming to me wanting my money. I mean, it would be nice to have my money, that's for sure, but they're not coming to me. They're not coming to me asking for it. Yeah, I got to figure out why my thing here isn't working. When I had it all set up to work. Yeah, there you go. There's the laugh track. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just cautioning you that that's coming your way, and like I said, you're the perfect demographic to attack because basically you are the youthful generation that understands how digital works, and so you embrace this digital technology, and then you end up having these type of problems. Let me find out where Sammy is. I don't see Sammy coming up yet. Uh, we are ready to go, Sammy. If you want to come up, I put the link here. Sammy, we are ready to go. Is Sammy here, you guys? In the chat. I pinned the link for you. Let me see. I don't see Sammy showing up yet. I don't see Sammy online in Messenger yet either. So anyway, that's where we're at on that topic. Also, let's see. There are a couple of other things I want to talk about that have to do with the Philippines, and that is that you're married. We're married to the United States. I know that early, half a generation or so ago, there were a lot of unhappy people that any U.S. presidents have at all located in the Philippines that upset people because they kept thinking about control and imperialism and all that other stuff. But this new generation seems to embrace America's presence, I should say, not only because of the military connection between the two countries, but also because once we arrive here, we tend to spend a little bit of money, and that helps the Philippine economy. But I was going to talk a little bit about how what's going on right now is, if you notice, the exchange rate between the dollar and the peso is starting to rise again, and that is really, really strange because there hasn't been any kind of announcement that our Fed is going to raise interest rates. And so usually what impacts the increase in the rate is the money supply and or the Fed's raising interest rates, and that's what kind of elevates that number. So it's kind of curious. So if in the world according to Dan, once something like that happens, then that means that they're anticipating that the Fed is going to raise interest rates. So, and they've already been notified. In other words, the Philippines comes to the party also. The Philippine government, once they figure out what we're getting ready to do, then the Philippines adjust their uh, forex rate and adjust their money supply in order to compensate for the inflation. In other words, they go into action and they take action also. But I'm starting to get the feeling that these things are not kept a secret between governments, and so you can anticipate that there will be, an interest rate increase by the Fed just by looking at what's happening in the forex exchange rate. I don't know if this is interesting to talk about or not. I don't know if it gives you a leg up or not on what may be coming. And so the reason why these things are important for families is because if you were thinking about buying that full bag of rice, you better get out there and buy it now, because what'll end up happening is you're going to see an increase in the prices again once that Fed rate increases by uh, whatever the anticipated rate is, which I think I heard on some financial news channels, YouTube channels, that's going to be something like a quarter of a percentage point, something like 0.25 basis points, something like that. And so that will have a significant increase. The trickle down effect of it for the Philippines is significant, is all I'm saying. So that's why it's important for you to be paying attention to these things. If you were able to, in anticipation of those things, then you can anticipate that inflation, and then you can get out and get your shopping done ahead of time. In the long run, will it help? I'm not sure. I mean, if you combine that with not buying a 98 inch screen television set, then yeah, you might get something out of it. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Sammy. If you guys have Sammy's email, then you might send, or a messenger, you might send an inquiry. Let's see who all is here. Of course, always got plenty of material to talk about, and this also may launch the beginning of shorter daily live streams. So where I talk about, you know, what I think are current news stories of interest in the Philippines and around the world, how they impact each other. Um, Good morning to all. And Mike is here, married to a beautiful woman. Lou is here, Mawoma's here, and Mawoma's ninjas are here. Mildred is here. Hi, Mildred. How are you? Mamini says hi. KK's Travel and Education Vlogs is here. Um, let's see, who else do we have? Larry Lee is here. Thank you, Larry, for being here. And 123 Charles is in the house. You guys were probably all expecting Sammy to be here today. Uh, Sakbuchi's here. Nicole is here. Hi, Nicole. Haven't seen you in a couple live streams. School or work, probably. Mabel Torres. Who have I missed? Who have I missed? So I know this is short notice. Larry, are you up and running? Or are you working? Tim is here. Hi, Tim. Let's see. Park is going down on Negros Oriental because of problems with pork because of with pork people are selling fast before the government stopped sales of pork. Oh yeah, yeah. We have noticed a slight decrease in the price of pork here in Bye Bye. Thanks for reminding me. I did want to talk about that. So it's going down. You know, it's pretty amazing that in I noticed this kind of like before Man Mini and I headed over here, we were paying a little bit of attention to pork prices, and in Cebu, they everybody controls the price of pork. It's amazing. I don't know if they all go around and they all check uh, if they all check pork prices and then they just elevate them or lower them to where their competition is. But here, you're talking about significant difference, lower price difference in the price of pork. There's one more thing that I noticed. That was that the lechon baboy, even the stalls on the street, they were roasting up whole pigs. I mean, we're talking about adult pigs, right? And then all of a sudden, baby pigs started showing up. So, in other words, it caught my attention since I'm a keen observer. So are you, apparently, Mike, and people in the chat. So you started noticing the street vendors that on a daily basis, their whole thing is selling lechon baboy. They were roasting whole pigs, and then all of a sudden, the pigs started to get smaller, and now we're talking about, them selling baby pig. So I'm not so sure what's going on that way, except that uh, people are pulling, pardon pun, they're pulling their horns back on the purchasing of things like pig because it's getting a little bit too expensive and it's affecting the price in a favorable way for those that can afford it. But unfortunately, that message has not been received by the folks in Cebu because they're maintaining that really, really high price um, per kilo at somewhere around, I don't know, 600 or 650 per kilo, something like that. So Tobias Michaels is in the house. And feel free, since Sammy is missing in action, I don't see. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Here's Sammy answering me. Uh, okay, I don't think Sammy's going to be here. He said, sorry, Kuya, in so I, Soaye. I'm not sure what that means. So I. Sorry, Kuya. Yeah. Anyway, let's open it up to anybody who wants to come up here. Feel free if you're able to click on the link and we'll get you in the green room. And I had donuts and coffee in there. So go ahead and partake and feel free. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. The heater element did not work. The feed has gone up and oh, here's Sammy. Hey, Sammy.
Sorry, Kuya. I
What
just wake up. Sorry, sorry. I just wake up because something happened. Something happened last night.
what
That's
happened?
why.
What happened? Tell us about it.
Sorry.
Mm.
It's a little bit private. So, a little bit private.
Was it something serious that happened last night?
Now, I go to my mom. It because her stomach is hurting again. That's why.
Well, I wanted to ask a question about that because I saw online when I was coming up with questions I wanted to ask you in this interview. I saw online that something about your mom. You had posted an X-ray. I think someone. I'm not sure why you posted it, and I'm not sure what I was looking at. And so,
It because I posted that, kuya. It because there's someone that I'm saying that I'm making a drama only, and then it because they are asking about my mom, and then I told them what happened to my mom, and then I don't like that they were going to make an issue again that I'm scamming people, something like that. So I post What do you call this one?
Oh, I
Um,
see.
Result.
Oh, I see. And so is your mom suffering from something right now that
Yeah, she have a lot, kuya. She have a lot of medication at the moment, and I don't like to involve my mom about
okay, so for the people that don't know who you are, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Um, I am Sammi Chavez, known here in YouTube, and my true name is Roy Chong Chavez, and I am Ladyboy, 32 years old, and proudly Bisaya,
Okay,
living here in the
what is lady? What is
small
for
province.
folks that don't know? What is how do you define lady boy?
Ladyboy is a gay that would like to slow process of transition, but we are not using any kind of injection or operation.
Ah,
We
I
are
see.
naturally organic only.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. All right. And so now, how long have you been on YouTube?
I've been in YouTube almost 4 years 4 years now.
Wow, that's a long time. I noticed that in your about page, when I went into your about page, that you've been a YouTube member since 2015. I have to admit that I didn't even know.
Um yes, I made my YouTube channel. I made it a channel. It's because I would like to comment to my idol before that I'm following in YouTube.
Mm.
That's why. But I wasn't start doing YouTube on 2015.
Oh, I see. You didn't start your own channel. What year was it? So you started 4 years ago. So you've been around quite a long time.
Uh-huh. Sorry kuya, I'm making coffee and then I'm preparing now.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, so there's been a little. Okay, so still people are. I'm just guessing here that since you felt a need to post your mom's X-rays or whatever that was I was looking at, that you have a few trolls still attacking you about things.
Yeah, about last night. You know already that I am what the call this one? Especially last night that I do live stream, what the call this one?
Okay, but
Someone you know,
I mean, I've got a couple trolls. Trolls kind of come with the territory, right?
yeah, true. We can't stop the trolls kuya.
We can't stop them, right? And so I know we have someone in the chat, Larice, who's been dealing with a troll. You know, who they
And
keep.
it's not my troll kuya.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's not my troll. It's
Oh,
troll
it's
of
not a
what
troll.
the call this one?
Okay. You don't consider them to be a troll, just someone who's criticizing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
But they don't know me well because I can kick their ass too.
Yeah, if they're close by. Hey, one of the things I
Mhm.
wanted to ask you is that also, some of the most of the questions that come from me going in the channel and taking a look at what you're posting and things like that. So now recently you posted some furniture that you made for somebody. I'm not sure if that was a subscriber or a neighbor or who you were making.
That is for my best friend Kuya Naki.
Ah, Koyanaki. Okay, and so
Yeah.
you have quite a few carpentry skills, and so I was just wondering if you would mind telling the story about how you acquired those skills as a carpenter.
What to call this one? I get that skills to my dad, and I am a kind of person that I'm always watch every person, every people that who are working. I love always watching them to observe and yeah to learn too. And then I try to do it to myself slowly, slowly. So I'm not going to um not going to be in danger. Just
So, are
slowly.
you? Can I ask what kind of coffee are you drinking? Copico Black.
Same, Copico Black. You know
Hey,
me.
have you noticed that they changed the formula of Copico Black a little bit? You know that I'm not sure. Did you notice any changes?
They make it a little bit creamier.
Yeah, yeah. Something happened to Copico Black, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm drinking fresh brewed. I'm drinking my own fresh brewed. Oh, there you are. Okay, so
Yeah, see, I just wake up. My God.
okay, so
Hi
now
guys. I just opened my laptop to as well. Mabel, hello there. Luis. Manilyn. Yeah, Luis. Who's this? Who other? Is Kuya Tim is here?
mhm.
Sekbusi, Kuya Tim, Big Brother Mike, hello there. Sorry guys, I wasn't see you. Kuya Larry, hello there. Who else? Guys, hello to everyone guys that I wasn't mentioned. I know that you know me.
Yeah, absolutely they do. And so now, Sammy, here's the thing. Now, do you consider yourself? I consider you to be a skilled carpenter. In the past, you have been pretty modest about it. And so when I see the kind of woodwork that you do, I'm pretty amazed. So what do you consider as your level of skill in carpentry these days?
Um, I don't know, Kuya. To be honest, it because even Mama say that even you are not 100% professional carpenter, you work better than your dad. And then I told Mama, don't say that to in the front of Dad, Mama, because I don't like Dad. He will be upset.
They say you're better than your dad. Is that because
Yeah.
is that because you're more detailed than your dad in the work? I mean,
Um, no,
I've seen you work.
it because kuya, if I work something like that, a small project only like that, a cabinet or a chair, I wasn't drew anything or I wasn't put a measurement in the paper. I always if I have a measurement, I put it only in my head and then I make details in my head. That's me only.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, you did very, very well on those end tables. Or were those end tables or coffee table?
That is the end table, two end table, and
End table, yeah.
yeah.
Very nice. Very nice job.
Maybe this
Okay.
afternoon or tomorrow, I will go back there in the place of Koyanaki to help him a little bit too as well. And then I will bring some tools so I can build something over there too because his house is fully empty, 100% empty.
Ah,
Yeah, you know.
well, you brought up an important point. I am a fan of building furniture instead of buying it from the Metro
Yeah.
Mart or
So
something like that.
expensive.
Yeah, I think that as a matter of fact, I love bamboo furniture. I love bamboo, and
Mm-hmm.
I could have bamboo furniture in my entire living room. As a matter of fact, Minnie and I, we were just talking about it this morning, and I was saying, man, we spend so much money for this junk that doesn't last, a couple of years and then it falls apart. I'm getting tired of thinking about having to go spend money on furniture when you can build easy chairs, you can build a sofa, you can build all this stuff out of bamboo, and it will last forever.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I love the title, Kuya. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So let me let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Another thing about that we notice when we go into how would you describe your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is a random channel. I share everything what I can share. The most important, I don't hurt anyone. That's it.
But now did you not start a second channel where you were doing
TikTok.
sunsets and sunrises and things like that and playing
Mm-mm.
inspirational music?
No, I made a second channel only for TikTok because they're asking me every time that I have uploaded a TikTok over there. They're asking me to upload in YouTube. You know. But sometimes I upload to my main channel. I forget to change to the other channel.
How many feet are you from or how many meters are you from the beach?
Um, not not even one.
Oh my goodness gracious. I think we could
So
hear the
close, kuya.
ocean. I think we could hear
So
the
close.
ocean. Yeah.
The wave is a little bit big now. I can hear even here.
Now, on one of your YouTube videos, I believe it was, you showed a resort that's close by your
Um,
your home, and I fell in love with that resort. And so, is that a popular place for tourists to visit?
yeah, a lot. A lot of foreigner too that who came over here is that the resort what the call this one fantasy beach resort beach
Hmm.
and resort. That's maybe that's one. There's a lot of foreigner there, and then what the call this one there is a foreigner over there that they are staying over there too.
Oh, I see. Okay. And so, but so you say a lot of people. Are there a lot of foreigners that are living there, living near you?
Yeah,
There are.
yeah.
Do you think there's an invasion going on of foreigners in the Philippines right now? I mean, I guess what I'm getting to is that here in Bye Bye City Leyte, foreigners are pouring in here. I mean, it's starting to look like Dumaguete. I mean, every time we go down to the Dunkin' to sit to have one cup of coffee, there'll be half a dozen foreigners sitting there. Some of them new people that I've never met before.
Uh huh. Here how many times that it's been a while that I always go there in Dumaguete City, and then I always visit Ground Zero because they have a nice coffee too as well. And I love coffee, you know me, Kuya.
Oh, you
And
go hang out at Ground Zero with all the Dumaguete YouTubers. I'm glad you.
there's a lot of YouTuber over there. And yesterday, is that your yesterday morning, I met Kuya what the call Kuya Mark and Jean, his wife.
Oh, you
And
met Mark and Jen.
yeah, they are saying that, oh, I love your bike because I bring my bike.
Yeah. But
And then
Sammy, isn't there a lot of drama going on in Dumaguete amongst the Dumaguete YouTubers? I mean, Mark and
um
yeah,
about their issue that the trio, oh, is that for YouTuber? I don't know, I'm not
yeah,
really
I
sure.
think so. I think there's something going on there. It has something to do with.
Now if they meet in Ground Zero, there's nothing, it looks like nothing's going on, it's nothing personal, only in social media to have to get views, you know.
You mean it's only in social media? You mean everybody is getting along there just fine?
Yeah,
Because
I saw Paul Old Dog too as well, and Bibi May.
yeah,
But
yeah.
my close is what the close one, my close friend there is not so close friend. What I mean is close YouTuber is Jin only. Every woman has a story.
Oh yeah, I love Jen. Yeah.
It because sis is always busy of traveling. I message her. Bishi, where are you? Bishi, where is something like that? I'm here. I'm here. Mm, busy of
Well,
traveling.
have you two done a video together? Have you and Jen gotten together and done a collaboration?
Jen have video with together with me. She's interviewing me as well, and yeah, it's a little bit, it's a little bit dangerous. Like,
Oh, really?
and yeah, and I wasn't take any video about us it because I was preventing something issue, kuya, that I make a video for them and because I need subscriber from them, yeah, something like this. No, I don't like.
Right, right. Okay, where do you see your YouTube channel going in the future? Are you gonna basically are you gonna show them, continue showing them your life, your lifestyle, and doing random
Yeah,
videos? Is it working for
yeah,
you? Yeah.
yeah. Because
Uh,
that is my purpose of my channel, kuya, that I made a channel. To be
mhm,
honest, I made a channel. I don't expect that I can earn. To be
right,
honest, just is the first the time that yeah, because I am in dating site before, and then they are always saying that I am fake, something like this, and then I told to myself that what if I make a video in, yeah, and then I post it in YouTube, so to prove to to people that I am not fake, I am true, something like this, something like that,
hmm.
and that's it.
Hmm.
And that time, time to time that yeah, you know that I'm almost 1,000 subscribers. Someone yeah, one of my friend that she have YouTube channel already, and then she have foreigner husband too, and then she's saying about me like that, explaining about everything, explaining something like that, and then I told her that yeah, I know everything about YouTube, how to do this, how to do that, but yeah, you know, but
But
I don't
Sammy,
know
let
that
me ask you a
yeah.
question. Let me ask you a question. But it is because of YouTube that we know that you exist, and I talk about this often on my channel. That one thing that's important, especially if you want to share your dreams and you want those dreams to become true, is you have to get out there and you have to share the dream with as many people as you possibly can, because somebody in there is going to be the one that's going to help you, and it could be many people that are going to help you succeed in making those dreams come to pass. Do you feel that way? In other words, has your life changed because of YouTube?
Yeah, and what the call this one, especially that yeah, you know, this house. And my dream
But
career is
tell us a
so
little bit more.
so simple.
But tell us a little bit more about the house.
Um yeah, I lived in my parents' house, and then I live in a small room with only what the one, only plywood room, and they think that I am rich, and then the time that I show them it because I have a nice background curtain, something like that, and only my face, and then the curtain only they show, and then every 3 days maybe I change it, something
Yeah.
like that, something like this. That's why they think that I am rich, something like that, something like this. And then I start showing them, you know, and then they are asking me that yeah, you know, why I'm not going to build my own.
But when I look at your videos, it looks like you have a studio set up.
Yeah,
What's the
I always
studio?
do like that.
Oh,
I
you always
always
do.
do like that.
How big is the space? How big is the actual space that you do your live stream from?
Sorry, kuya.
How big is the area, the space that you do your live
So
stream from?
small, kuya. So small only, kuya, that I am in the yeah, like this. My table is already over there in the other side, and then yeah, you know. And then this one is the yeah, that's it, kuya. Table. I can put my phone. I can put my laptop. Something like that. That's it. Go.
That's fantastic. Hey, let me ask this question though. A lot of people want to know about the fish. They want to know, are you raising the koi fish for fun or profit or both? Or are they koi fish or are they goldfish?
Koi fish.
Oh
And
man, that's
to be
fantastic.
honest, guys,
Yeah.
since when I was young, I love fish. Even though that I'm catching fish in the sometimes in the river, sometimes in the seaside, catching fish, small fish, something like that, and then I'm so upset if they die, and then I find out that there's something like that, yeah, and I have that fish to be a profit soon, but not now because I'm so busy. There's
But
there's three kind of koi fish over there. They are ready to hatch eggs, and yeah, so one day I
so
will
you're
do it.
so you're going to breed. The plan is in the future to breed them.
Yeah, and to
Yeah,
make a
that's
business.
great because koi fish are they're very much in demand, of course, Everybody
Yeah, and
wants
then I
to
will make it a business, kuya, because that kind of koi that I have is they are what do you call this one? They are at it's not it's not the first generation, it's they are fourth generation of king koi, so they
wow.
are a little bit bigger too, that's why they are so big at the
Yeah,
moment.
that's what I noticed. I noticed they were so big.
Yeah,
And
and the other one is
so
so big, like that.
wow. Wow. I mean that fish has to be very valuable to your big fish. I mean quite frankly, koi fish, they're very much in demand. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, people want them. Do people come to you and say, "Please sell me a fish"? Do they come to you? Like if they're opening a restaurant or they're building a pond?
yeah, so, some people came over here, but I told them that I'm so busy at the moment. That's why I can take good care too much to them. It's okay to them that that I change the water every once a month and give them food every 2 times a day only, because I don't like that they overfeed it, because it's not good for them that if they get overfeed.
Ah, I see. Um,
Yeah.
One of the questions I plan on asking you is how you're going to utilize Facebook now that you can monetize Facebook and you can.
Ah.
I see you using
um
Facebook a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
it because of my TikTok. Every time that I share there in TikTok, because there's a lot of some of my friends there in Facebook that I'm not fan in TikTok. It because if download TikTok, I saw a lot of girls that they are almost naked, something like that, and then I don't like something like that, so I wasn't do. If you have TikTok dance or TikTok dance, do something that you make what to call this one, a real talk. Just share here in Facebook so we can see it. So I did.
Oh, okay, but you're not planning on doing provocative Facebook reels like in the past. In the past, we've seen you in very, very skimpy uh, string bikini type wear, that sort of thing. I actually think
Yes.
I actually think people enjoy seeing that a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, a lot. Yes, a lot. To be honest. Yeah. They are so honest to me too. All my friends is so honest to me too. And that's what I like. And every
Yeah,
time that I make mistake, they told me to that hey Sammy, you over on this and stop do don't stop, but a little bit hide a little bit, because and then I told them that oh, thank you so much, I appreciate that. And then they asked me that please don't get upset or don't get mad. No, I'm not. I love the what to call it, straightforward, because I can feel the true friends. Yeah,
right.
because
Oh,
the
yes,
true
yes, yes.
friends ko, even they were hurt you, even they were going to hurt you, they know that they were going to hurt you, they were going to tell the truth. Even it's hurt to you, it because it
Yeah,
can
so
hurt you.
let's talk about that for a little bit because there's been a lot of talk on Facebook, and I know that you have talked about this. You've talked
Hi,
about
Kuya
this
Tar.
subject before. I know
Mm-hmm.
you've talked about this a couple of times. I've even seen Facebook postings uh, about what is more important, love or loyalty. And so, if I recall, you had answered that question for somebody. And so, why don't you present your take on it? The differences between what's more important, love and loyalty, and then I'll chime in. I'm going to give you my point of view.
Oh my God, Kuya.
Yeah, yeah. I have to go there. I'm afraid I have to go there. I wouldn't be a
Where?
good I wouldn't be a good interviewer if I didn't ask you the question. The
Mm-hmm.
difference between what's more
I
important for
prefer loyalty than love.
okay, loyalty, like in the United States, when you say, "Oh, so and so loyal," they're talking about a dog. They're talking about a pet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer to have loyalty than love. It
So tell me
because
how you see the difference between love and loyalty.
yeah.
What's the difference to you?
Um
How do you define love? How do you define loyalty? In other words, how do you?
I can't define love it, because love it's so what the call it, there's a lot of meaning about love. And loyalty, only I can define loyalty is combination of love, trust, and honesty. That's it.
Oh, so you really can't have loyalty without love, is what you're saying. But can you have love without
It's
loyalty?
depend of what the call it, depend of the situation, kuya, because you can love a person but you are not loyal to them.
Ah,
Am
I
I
see.
right? Am
Well,
I
of
right?
course, of course. I mean, I think so. I think so. Like I say, I don't think about loyalty
You can
only
love
when.
that person but you can trust that person. Am I
Right,
right?
right.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. When
So
we
that's why loyalty is more important for me.
okay, and Tim is agreeing, but now uh, but again, when in the West, Tim, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Tim, but when we say loyal, oh, we usually say it in a statement like this. Oh, Rover over here is a very loyal Rottweiler. In other words, they're referring to a pet. And so in other words, that the dog is so loyal, the dog will protect you in
Yeah,
time of good, bad. When somebody's trying to do you harm,
true.
the dog will come to your aid. And uh, so in love, I've never I've never used love and loyalty in the same sentence. For example, when somebody has come to me and they have critiqued me for being disloyal or not loving or being I always explained it I always explain to them that I don't know those two things very well, that I tend to show my love and my loyalty to a person by sending them gifts of money or something they want. In other words, that's how I express that emotion. I know that a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people, they do it that way. So because maybe my ability to love or my ability to express loyalty to a person
Pangatag sa isa ka book, be. Dire ra
is
butang. Sorry,
maybe my
kuya. I'm talking to
my
Papa.
understanding of it is skewed. But so the way I do it uh, is tend to I tend to send gifts and money to show my appreciation or love for somebody, but not necessarily my loyalty. So what do you think that means? What do you think that means? Do you think it means that, in other words, I guess I'm asking, but I don't consider myself to be a disloyal friend. See, because I don't have time to show my loyalty to a person, which takes time. In other words, it takes a lot of time. So, um, is that wrong to do it that way? Should I stop sending my money to my friends?
Um, to be honest,
Yeah,
Kuya Dan, that's
of
up
course.
to
Be
you if
honest.
you are going to stop or not. It because it's not their business or it's not what they call this one. You are not obligated to them. To be honest,
Right,
just
right.
like me, just like me,
Yeah,
I'm never asked to other people or to my friends that something like that, something like this. I never ask them.
right.
They are not obligated to my situation or to my needs because all my what to call this one all my friends know already that I want needs before wants, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And yeah, that's up to you, kuya, because it's your money,
But
and
can
they
you
can
have
push
one? Can you have?
they can.
Are you saying you can have one without the other? Can you
Sorry.
have can you have one without the other? Or maybe you already answered that. But in other words, can you have love and be not a loyal person, or can you have loyalty and then not love the person?
Yeah, a
Okay.
lot of my friends that I love them, but I'm not loyal. Some of them, it because I can't trust them. Yeah,
Oh,
to be
you just trust
honest.
them.
It's so
Oh,
hard to trust. It's so hard to trust, kuya. As what we are always saying, trust and love. We need to gain that one.
oh, Carl answers it.
Just
One, two,
yeah,
three, Carl.
just like something that if someone asks you if you love me, earn me. Just like that.
Ah, that's what
Yeah,
Carl's saying. I think both are important, but loyalty and trust are earned, not given freely. Love is given
yeah.
and earned. Really? You
Yeah,
can't earn
especially
my
if the
you can't
person will
earn
going
my
to be a
love?
loyal to you, you must have to earn their trust first before they are going to loyal to you.
I see. I understand.
Yeah.
And Dodger Blue is agreeing with you guys, saying that yeah, that's the way it is. I said, okay,
Kuya
so
the girl blue. Mas yeah, kuya.
yeah, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking my ability, as someone came to me one time, they said to me, Dan, your ability to love and to be loyal is damaged, most likely by the way. you were raised. And of course, my reaction was, huh? My reaction to them was, what are you trying to say? Oh, because I don't demonstrate it, I guess. I don't know exactly what they were trying to say to me. I was misunderstanding, but they're saying your ability to love is damaged. And I just laughed at them. I go, I have no idea what you're saying. And so I said to them, can I have the money that I just loaned you? Can I have it back?
Oh my gulay. It's that is that what they call this one? Is that so it looks like the same look like phoning, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Or
So
investing something.
I try not to get in those types of even though I view myself as being a philosopher, I try not to get involved in those types of topics anymore, but there's a lot of this talk going around on Facebook. And I think I have another question for you. The question
Mm-hmm.
is, do you think that you can reveal too much about your personal life on Facebook that you will leave somebody the opportunity to take advantage of you in some way?
Um
In other words, do you think that you can reveal so much about
no,
yourself on Facebook that somebody
no.
can take advantage of you? Is social media, let me ask it a different way. Is social media in general, can it be dangerous, a dangerous place um, for folks?
It's
Because
because they were going to they some people kuya they are making their social media, especially Facebook, that they were make that they make it for making their page for what they call this one. It's look like a newspaper that everything what happened to them they were going to post it. Me, no. Especially to it's involved for my family. No. If I can talk to my parents or my sister, my brother or something like that, I will talk to them personally. I it's not their business, or it's not their business that to know, especially social media, that to know what happening to my family.
right,
And
right,
it's not what to call it, it's not appropriate that you are going to ruin the background of your if your sister, your mother, your father, something like that. Think of that, guys. Yeah, because you are not there in Facebook to make to make all people that who are your friends to know that yeah, your parents is something like that, so something like this. Think of it. Is it good or bad? And in the
right,
end, it's
right.
still they are still your family.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Well, I mean, that's the way Filipino culture is anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
in the
And to be
West,
honest, with me and my older sister, we are not
yeah,
good.
yeah.
We are blocking each other in Facebook, to be honest, but we wasn't do.
What?
We wasn't.
What?
Yeah.
Are
And
you
then she's
serious?
here. She's
You
here.
What the heck?
He's here. Only my close friend here. My siblings is my little sister. That's it.
Oh,
My older sister, my older brother. We are not close now.
but now in
It's
the West,
because
Dodger Blue is bringing
sorry.
up an important point. We don't share a lot of stuff because social media can cause problems with employment. So when you go and apply
Uh-huh.
for a job, I know that the company, the agency that I used to work for, one thing they do now is they go into your social media. You have to actually reveal it as part of the hiring process, and they go in there to see if they can get an idea of what type of a person you are. If you're
Uh-huh.
honorable, dishonorable, do you gossip? Can you keep, do you, what's your personality profile
Gossip is common here in the Philippines. Even me, I gossip sometimes. I gossip to my foreigner friend, my Filipino friend. Yeah, it's common, but be careful of gossiping that you are not adding something or you are not getting something. Yeah,
And so you're saying that people shouldn't reveal everything on social media. They shouldn't
I
reveal.
recommend if you have a problem to your, especially to your family, don't do that in your social media because it's in the end your their background and then your background will going to be ruined. It
Right.
because they will going to say that oh, his that the family of that person is bad, and also she or he's bad to as well. It's because he or she can post that in social media to as well. So you're ruining both of side. You're to yourself and to your family as well, or other
Oh my
people,
gosh,
something like that.
that is the best point so far. The thing is, you're not only doing damage to them, you're doing damage to yourself. Now,
To
do you
yourself to
think?
as well.
Yes. Do you think that once a rift like that occurs, that it can be repaired? Can it be repaired?
No, once it because people if people say always that once the glass is broken you can't fix it anymore.
That might be true. Yeah. Once you
Yeah,
break the glass, but
yeah, and
they
that's
put
it.
but they put Humpty Dumpty back together again that fell off the wall. They put the they it had a few Humpty Dumpty had a few cracks in it, but it still was okay.
Oh, you're silly,
Yeah.
kuya.
So maybe, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I guess there's a lot of truth to what you're saying there, but that was well said. I really appreciate that. All right, so what what else is going on that you can share with us that people want to know about you, or you think that they want to know about you? What's going on that you feel comfortable sharing, like I don't know, relationships on the beach with family, going to do
I
Maggetti
am in
opera.
a relationship, but I can tell that who or you
I'm
know.
kind of curious about the trips to Dumageddon, because you're a long way from Dumageddon, and so what I'm wondering is uh, that's a long drive over there to the ground zero. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but I take it that you're going there because you can relate to the people that are in Dumageddon.
Um, I go over there. It's because of my best friend. You know that.
Oh, because of your best friend. Okay, all right,
Yeah,
that's what I
Kuya
was
Naki.
thinking.
And I'm still helping him. And maybe yeah, it's raining now. Maybe tomorrow I can go over there, go back there to help him more.
Okay, and so again, I want to talk about this one more time, not to the point of where I bore people in the chat here, but do you think so? Dumageddon, there are people that have said on YouTube, they should just raise an American flag in Dumageddon. How do you feel
Mm-hmm.
about How do you feel about that? They should just take
I
down the
feel
Filipino flag and raise the American flag.
I feel that yeah, I feel that a little bit upset it because it looks like that they are going to take over the our national no our country, something like that, or place. It's not meaning to say that they are a lot over here in my city. It's not meaning to say that they were going to overtake on that. They must have to think that they are still here in the Philippines. If they would like to raise their flag, they must have to make another pool to raise their flag beside of the Philippine flag. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah,
Correct me if
sure,
I'm wrong. And
sure.
yeah, it's not 100% that I will agree on that they were going to take down the Philippine flag and then they raise their yeah, their flag. No, it's not.
I
It's
mean, but
not 100% right.
have you ever been in like ground zero and then heard a conversation among Americans talking about or Westerners talking about certain cultural differences between the Philippines and America? And have you ever heard
Uh,
somebody say, yeah, have you ever been
a
upset
lot.
because they said, "Oh, things should be this way, not that way"?
A lot, a lot, kuya. But I am a kind of person that if someone is talking beside me, if they are not talking to me, their what the call their topic is come here and go over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
focus to the person that who are talking to me.
Oh,
That's
I
me.
got you. I
Yeah.
got you. So
I
you
don't care.
pretty much
I don't care what they are talking about. I don't care. Even they are if they are backstabbing me or something like that or gossiping. I don't care. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
the most important, I focus to the person that who are talking to me, not them.
Right.
That's
I
me.
understand. I understand. So now, when was the last time you saw? I know a lot of people are curious. When was the last time that you saw Cess at Cess Travel Vlogs?
It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm messaging her. And then and then I saw to her Facebook that there's a lot of foreigners as well that I know them till that
Mm-hmm.
visiting to her house, and
Mm-hmm.
I told to myself, maybe she's so busy, something like that, and it's okay. And yeah, because I to be honest, kuya, I miss her because we are if we met, oh my god, I don't know that we are something like click like that directly.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's easy. In a way, you and Cess have a lot of similarities because you come through the
Uh-huh.
camera, your whole personality comes through the camera. And so that's true for both you and for both Seth. And so you feel like they're your friends. So but Seth, she's taken off in the Facebook realm. I mean, she's like a rocket ship.
Yeah,
She's Her channel is growing so fast, and so
yeah,
and so is her YouTube channel. I mean, her views are going crazy. Her
yeah.
people want to know what Seth is doing, and so I was just kind of curious if you'd seen her lately.
Not only like that, yeah. Already, people. Yeah. Sorry for that, guys. I know that there's a lot of Filipino over here, but I'm just being real and true. Don't get hurt. If you hurt, just attack me, not Kuya Dan. There's a lot of people that they are going. Yeah, they are going to follow other Filipino. It because they have foreigner partner. It because they were hunting something. They are
Right.
expecting something. Yeah, I know that. I know that. And then they are so marites that yeah, are waiting for something that you can have a mistake, and then yeah, something like that directly. Yeah.
Yeah, something
That's,
something that happened to me recently is it. I I felt so strange because somebody sent me a message in Messenger and they said I've never. They said on one of my videos, I have never witnessed such abject poverty in my entire life as what exists
uh-huh,
in the Philippines. And then I went and I started thinking to myself and did some research and then discovered that 85% of the world actually lives like those people that live in the Philippines. And so I was just thinking that that person, I never thought about it. I never thought that, oh, these people are here are living in this older home. It needs some work. They're terribly impoverished. The way my mind works is I see it and I just kind of go, I don't even think about it. I just kind of go like, oh, I would like to live there or I would like to live here. I never look at it and compare it towards what is going on in the West. And so I thought that was very, very interesting, um, that they thought that the Philippines was one of the poorest nations that or the poorest things they'd ever seen. But I've seen poorer. In other words, I've seen poorer. And then the people don't realize that they're living in a bubble, that 85% of the world basically live the same way as people in the Philippines. I was just thinking that they must not they must not get around very much, to see how the rest of the world lives. And so,
uh-huh.
have you ever been offended because somebody has come to you and they've criticized the way that you live in terms of
Yeah.
what your house looks like and things like that? How many CRs do you have in your house, Sammy? Let me ask the real question. How many
Only
CRs?
one.
Only one? And so
Yeah.
you all are sharing one restroom. And
Yeah.
so,
It
yeah.
because my house is what to call it, especially this house is studio type only. I don't have a room. If you go
Mhm.
inside directly, you can see my bed, everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, do you guys ever have a jam up in the CR with your whole family wanting to get in there at the same time?
No, they have their own bathroom too as well. Most of the time, I'm the only one that who are using my bathroom. And the time that my best friend is living here in my house, we are sharing our bathroom, but we are not always yeah, we are not sharing each other. That if we take shower, if we are both in the shower. No, no, not
No,
like
no. I
that.
mean, no. What I meant was, do they queue up? Do they queue up, or do they have a set time that they use it? So,
No.
because I grew up in a very large family, and it has a lot to do with the way my personality had formulated. So if you come here to visit my house, our home, you're going to see three CRs, and there's only four people living here.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
and that
It
that's a
because you have a lot of,
yeah,
space.
yeah, that's a lot of reaction to the way that I grew up in a large family with only one bathroom. So we have one
Mm-hmm.
outdoor CR, we have two indoor CR, one large indoors, one small in our room, and then one outside, so that if we have guests over, they could use the CR out there without having to
Yeah,
go inside. Yeah,
true.
which I
That
think
is
is
my plan to as well, Kuya. That is my
oh
plan to as well
beautiful.
because I have a plan to build my own room, my private room over there in the side of this house,
Uh
and
huh.
then I have a plan that I will build my own bathroom to as well in my room. It because I would like that this bathroom that beside of yeah, beside of my kitchen. I would like that yeah. If I have a visitor or if I have a friend that will going to visit, they can do their private things in the bathroom too as well.
Wow, that's fantastic. So,
Yeah.
you don't think it's so strange that I have so many bathrooms that only four people live here, do you?
For me, no. For me, no. It's because yeah, To be honest, yeah, no. It's not.
I mean, because
Uh, for me, it's awesome.
when I see your house, right, I see a Western style home. I mean, honestly, I see a Western style home. I see more of a Western style home than I see a Filipino home.
I because everything that I saw, kuya, I apply it. Especially to my friends that yeah, I take video call to them and then they are showing their what do you call this one, their kitchen something, because you know me already, I love cooking and then I love foods. They are showing always their kitchen and then they open it and then something like that. I told to myself, wow, it's so amazing. I wasn't
Hey, I
I
wasn't
like to
laughing
do
at
that.
you. Tim is making a comment. Well, Dan, if people know you, they'll know that when you have to go, you have to go. So you need three bathrooms
Yeah,
to make sure you.
true.
So when you're close
You
by,
don't
when
need to wait.
yeah, exactly.
Just like Kuya Naki new apartment now. He's
Mhm.
the only one person that who are living there, but he have three bathroom.
What? That's fantastic. I love it. So
Yeah, one in downstairs and then two in upper. Yeah, in the
wow,
second
wow,
floor
that
because
must
he
be
have two room in second floor. That's why.
wow. You know something that's interesting because uh, it's interesting that they're building places in there that have three bathrooms because usually
Yeah.
in a standard home, I mean, in a standard 40-meter Filipino tract home, yeah, they're going to have two. They're going to have one downstairs and one upstairs.
Excuse me,
But
Kuya, mom is here. I will ask
oh,
something. Wait.
all right. So I mean, that's very very interesting that Sammy shared that with us. I think, but yeah, I definitely need three restrooms, but I can only be found in one restroom. But as people may know, in or maybe not, and I'll share it here. In the West, the bathroom is considered like a sanctuary. The CR is considered an escape, and so when you want to get away from everybody, then you build this big palatial bathroom or CR with all the
Me,
tile this, the tile that.
bathroom is my dignity.
Yeah, so that you can escape from your
You
family
see,
and
if you from the door, you can see everything. Yeah, my
yeah,
messy
there you
something
go.
over there. I just woke up, kuya, and then I wasn't yeah,
That's okay. Thanks for taking us around.
No, I need to do something, and I will carry you. I will carry you.
Wow, it looks really Western style. I'm telling you.
What?
Even the woodwork on the ceiling does.
Uh-huh. It's a mess over here. That's my small bathroom. Oh,
Hmm.
bathroom, kitchen rather. And I'm the one that are making this shelves and what do you call it, son? Hanging cabinet
Wow, good job.
and my bathroom.
Well, it's
And
great
this
that you
one.
have those skill sets. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And
Okay,
also here
so
too.
how big is the CR, by the way, the one that you built?
I don't know, Kuya. I'm not really sure if how
Yeah,
big is it. It's because, yeah,
we have one big
And
one. We have one big
and
one.
my light, Kuya, have an electric. There is own electric fan too as well. I just installed that one.
Oh, great. That's fantastic.
And then there's an exhaust fan over there. If you can see, there's an exhaust
Over the
fan.
top of the shower. Perfect. That's what you do. That's exactly the
Yeah.
way I would do it. Yeah. Perfect. Well, that's nice. That's really nice. You're so
And
lucky.
hot and cold.
Hot and cold. You have hot and cold? I don't even have hot.
I love hot shower, Kuya. To be
I
honest,
don't
I
even
love hot
have
shower,
hot shower
especially at
yet.
night.
We have we have this water heater sitting over here that we didn't install. It's a big one, centralized
Uh-huh.
water heater. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to install one of those that you have in your CR, because I like hot shower too. Because our apartment in Cebu, I got used to the hot shower. When I came here, I have to get used to taking cold shower again. So,
Me, I love hot shower, Kuya, to be honest,
oh,
especially
it's
at night
wonderful.
because it's so cold here.
Yeah.
Being a Filipino, it's so cold if you have aircon and then and then if you feel like you like to take showers, something like that. I love taking hot shower.
Oh, it's very therapeutic. People don't understand the benefits of taking a hot shower. But
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead. I probably am going to go ahead and put one in. I've been resisting. No one uses it. Nobody uses it except for me. And I'll put one in the small shower bathroom that we have in our room. It's very tiny. In fact, people when they come over, they're surprised. They see a very very tiny bathroom, and I said, "Well, we don't spend all day inside here. We just come in here, shower, shave, and the other
And
chores.
yeah, 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 true.
We get in there, we
True.
get out, and
You
we're
don't
done,
need
right?
for me, you don't need a very large or very huge bathroom for me. You need
Yeah.
only a small one that you can move around because you are not dancing over there, something like that. You are not going to do that.
We have people in the West. They have television set in their bathroom.
Oh my
They,
god.
oh yeah, they do. They do. They
They make
have.
their bathroom to be a hangout stage or
Yeah.
studio.
Yep. They want their bathroom to be where they don't have to come out, and it's their own private bathroom that they use. Only one person allowed in there. Everybody else has to use the guest bathroom. That's how it
Oh
is
my
in the West.
god.
But it's coming. I'm starting to see it happen in the Philippines, and it's starting to worry me a little bit. When you start bringing in all those things from the West, then you start bringing in things like high cost of living. That's the problem. See,
Uh-huh.
so I don't like it so much. Well, Sammy, it's been wonderful chatting with you and interviewing you. I'm gonna end the live stream here.
Sure, kuya.
I would say this whole thing turned out to be a success. I really really appreciate you coming here. People love you. If you haven't already gone over and subscribed to Sammy's channel, head over there.
Aw.
Sammy, can you put a link up in the chat? Are you able to do that?
No, because
Somebody
I'm not moderator. I asked it last time that I remove my
Oh yeah,
moderator.
somebody in there. Uh,
Because
Sammy, can
I
you
would
put
like
that
to
in the
prove
chat?
you, kuya. I would like to prove you, kuya. That's why I asked that. I would like to prove you that I came here to your live stream or to your channel to support you, not for moderator or Yeah. Thank you so much, kuya.
Oh, I really
Kuya
appreciate it.
Dodger, Kuya Tal, and everyone. Kuya Tim. Thank you so much, Kuya Tim, for always there too as well.
Yes, let's do it again sometime because it's so much fun.
Sure. Sure,
All right,
Kuya. It's my
we'll see
pleasure.
everybody
And to all of
later.
you guys, thank you so much.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for coming. Have a great day.
Yeah. Thank you so
Have
much,
a great
Kuya. Bye for
evening. Bye
now.
bye. Bye, everybody.